God promised salvation to Adam and Eve. Jesus was the promised salvation for all the ages. From Abraham to Moses and all the prophets and all the entire Israel was awaiting for the coming of the Messiah, the promise of God the Father. Realizing the promise, Prophet Isaiah anticipates the coming of Messiah in this way. The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. Those who lived in the land of deep darkness, on them the light has shined. Without identifying exactly who the child to be born might be, he announces, "A child has been born to us, a son given to us." Realizing this, John writes in his Gospel, "What has come into being in him was life, and the life was the light of all people." Jesus was a much awaited promise of God the Father. He was the answer for all our pain. Therefore, St. Francis of Assisi once said, "The love of the Father is not shown on the cross, but on the birth of Jesus." Jesus' birth was the greatest revelation of the love of God the Father. Therefore, we read in John chapter 3, verse 16, "God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believed in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." The promise of God to the first parents is the everlasting life, and Jesus is the fulfillment of this promise. He is the promise to all ages, to the entire humankind. He is our light in darkness, relief in suffering, and consolation in our afflictions.
It's a leopard! Stay back! Be cleansed.
He came for our salvation. Salvation from the bondage of sin.
Go and sin no more.
This Advent is a reminder that He is born for us. He was born 2000 years ago, but still He is the answer for all our pain and sufferings and tribulations of life. In this Advent, let us hope that Jesus is born for us, for our salvation. With this belief, let us prepare ourselves for the birth of Jesus.
God's saints of old, through history told of the one who was to come. A son, a king, a lamb to be slain for the sins of all.